last week, you guys saw me do a video. Or was it last week? I don't know. It's one of those things. But last week, you guys saw me do a video where a YouTuber from like 10 months ago start actually saying, "Whoa, this is what's wrong with Black YouTube," and it was just like trash content. Now, as a Black YouTube creator, first I will say this: like, share, and subscribe. I know y'all got tired of hearing that, but still, we're gonna still ask for that. I personally was appalled at the amount of generalization that this person actually does. Now, I've made it no secret that I want more Black people to be on YouTube or social media content, regardless of if I agree with their political stance or not, or agree with their um, production or the content they have or not. I believe that with, familiarity, um, you bring not contempt, but just, understanding. So the more people that are on the YouTube that's more diverse, then you'll get more people that's diverse, and you'll get more of a understanding of, hey, the Black people ain't just big scary people, they are just like you and me. So you get what I mean. But this cat in his original video just pointed out shit that wasn't just Black people creator, and I was kind of get strong pick me vibes of, look, I make content that's actually good, and these other people make content that's bad, and it was just distasteful. And a couple of weeks ago, he came out with a new video. A couple of months ago, he came out with a new video about how Black content on YouTube is just getting worse. Frame one. Now, the last time he came out with a video, it was, let me just put that right there. It was, hey, I rub my brick on my friend. Now this shit, right? This shit. Let's see how he justifies this shit. And let's go.
BBL, asking homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1. This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago, I dropped a video titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video, I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of Black content creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most corniest content possible. All the public interview and like...
So here's the thing. It's YouTube. It's a social media. It's the appeal of it is the less produced shit or less big corporate thing produce shit. But again, nothing that this person brought up in his video is specific to just Black people. And he complained that, oh, it's about overly sexualizing Black people, but you only bring up examples of the bad over-sexualized versions of Black people. You are literally doing the thing. But let's go.
20v1 spamming YouTubers, and that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback. Some people said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue, and then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of a little Uncle Ruckusy. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson.
Wait, what? So other people had the same reaction that I had. Like, dude, you trying to pretend like you one of the good ones. But hey, let's go.
Person for this because I speak proper and I sound white, even though, I mean...
No, stop pulling out the straw man. You are acting like a fucking pick me. Look, I can do good content, and all these other bad people, they're one of them. They are a nick. You guys get it. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm black. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person's supposed to sound, but y'all tell me in the comment section below. Overall, there was a lot of mixed feedback with that video. And in today's video, I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane. Starting with these 20v1s. Now, these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago, and they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with the 20v1, I mean, basically, it's one person versus 20 other people, and they just...
But, like... he does realize that this was reality TV. Like, what does he think The Bachelor is? I mean, like, what does he think The Bachelor is? I'm worried. Like, does he realize there's this show called The Bachelor? Like, he's like Pleasure Island and all the other things. Like, does he know that? Does he realize that? I'm sorry, I'm confused. The street interviews. Jay Leno used to do street interviews. Like he'd have his people and they like does he know that this shit is like a thing that is not new? All right, let's go.
Speed date each person each round. That's pretty much it. Now, like I said, these 20v1s are still popular till this day, and nothing's really changed with these except for instead of using adults, they are now using children, as you guys saw in the intro. Yes, there was a creator out here who created a 20v1 with Little RT, the 10-year-old rapper. If that is not insane,
it's almost as if when you're doing television, because let's be honest, it's just reality TV, that you have to get more extreme for more or the same views. But what does this have to do with any of this have to do with them being black?
I don't know what is. I genuinely don't. Instead of using Lil RT as a side character like that one guy did, he's now upgraded to a main character, and they got this man speed dating children. But yeah, that's like the only changes they've made with these 20v1s. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Still scamming their...
Look, point out the big issue. Point out the big issue. But it's this big. It happens everywhere, but just one person. But believe me, it's big, it's bad. And I know GA actually threw it in there. Internalized racism is a bitch. Look. This is the tools they used to use against all black folks. Pointed to one or two examples and saying they all like this. Yeah, there's a few good ones, but most of them are like this. All right, let's go.
Fans with the Cash App link in the description claiming that you're going to make $750, and we already know how that goes. Cash App is not giving you $750 for free. That just doesn't make sense. That's a terrible business move. They're still using the exact same...
So, here's the thing. Desperate people will do shit to fucking get money. I know, weird. Desperate people just voted in a convicted criminal because they thought they was gonna make them more money under this motherfucker. Because they desperate. All right, let's go.
Intros as one another, and they're also still using the exact same profile pictures as one another. Like, there's literally zero...
Because it's popular. It has nothing to do with them being black. You fucking idiot. If you want to make the case of you need to be, the special N-word, you need to be, an upstanding, virtuous, representation of the black community. Regardless, if you want to make the case that most of these motherfuckers need to be the Obama version of YouTube, you have a different video in your hand. But when you saying that these are just the black YouTube channels that do this, dude, you need to reset your algorithm. You need to reset your algorithm. But let's go.
creativity when it comes to these 20v1 tubers. Now, one specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this little RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, just getting in my daily scroll, and I see this poster, 20 women versus little RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through
because they pushed it on Reddit too. You can stream live on Reddit. I don't. I may actually start doing that, but you can stream live on Reddit. You can't. It can happen. Let's go.
Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey, what's your name? Tayden. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now this video was made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike Adelaboo.
So wait a minute. I'm sorry. I get the whole process of it, and unless like I'm sure this motherfucker will show some egregious clips. It doesn't look like he was asking or promoting like adult content or even teenage content. It just seems like this motherfucker just has an issue with the whole idea of these black YouTubers are saying stuff that I don't really agree with. So it must be all the black YouTubers. But let's go.
Who's pretty much another variant of like No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else but 20v1s. And before the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like he was basically just doing this cornball content pretty much. And I guess 20v1s got super boring. So
wait, why is he mad? Is he mad because he ain't get called up for a casting call? I mean, like, he may have to get on the casting couch, but, he mad because he didn't get on the casting call? I'm sorry. Just help me out with this. Help me out with this one. But let's go.
we just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh Cam, you might be overreacting, maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition. This is not the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None of these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going through this man's head when he was thinking of this video? Man, 20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's ask.
Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Please explain how this relates to black people besides him being black. Like, seriously, this is doing a whole, like, well, black. All right, let's go.
Some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends, when we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird?
So wait. I'm sorry. He did what? He said, well, no, you're trying to find friends and let's get you some friends. Like, I mean, like, I need to show clips of the questions he told him to ask or something like that, or the questions that he told him to ask. Please. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like he was auditioning them for anything different, but maybe I'm wrong. I just like this. And what does this have to do with this man about black creators? Just like, there's so many questions. I have so many questions. Let's continue.
I want to know what adults allowed their kids to get on this video. I genuinely want to know. Like, this is actually insane.
Oh, shit.
Like, bro, just let these kids be kids. Why are we putting kids on dating shows? That is weird. Especially 20v1s. I find it so insane.
No, it is weird. It's weird as fuck. But, like, it's weird that you would associate this with a black problem. Well, let's go.
Saying how much Lil RT has been used and abused and just exploited through the black community. Y'all need to stop using and abusing this kid for your own financial gain and just let him be a child, bruh. Why do we need videos of Lil RT swiping dudes for his mom, or assisting dudes in a 20v1, or even Lil RT being on a 20v1? Nobody needs this content.
You ever think that this man may be his cousin? I'm sorry. Hold on. You got this man in so many videos. Maybe he's a cousin that they just trying to use his popularity, like any celebrity. Dude, like, I get it. This is fucked up. Like, I mean, like, you kind of like 10 years late for the whole, like, outrage for people, for like studios to use kids for their own motherfucking profit. Like, I mean, like, where's this protest for Nickelodeon? Like really, like, where's this protest for the Disney Channel? And I know that sounds like whataboutism, but it's just like the fact that he just goes to, well, it's a black people thing, and that's the thing. Like, no, dog, stop. But let's continue.
What's crazy is, at the end of this Lil RT 20v1, this man has the audacity to say,
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to do another one, or y'all just talk to me, chat. Let me know.
man, I just held the latest dating show for children, man. If y'all want another one, make sure to tag your little cousin in the comment section, tag little Timmy, tag your little sister, any kid, I want them all. Like, dog, read the room. Nobody wants another Lil RT 20v1 or another children's dating show. You know this video is bad when this man turned off the entire comment section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not.
If it's a video, this is how many subscribers does this dude have? Like, if it's a video featuring kids and you say that, the comment section is automatically turned off by YouTube. Like, this is the shit that I'm talking about. It's just purposefully motherfucking inflammatory. And it's because black person. I don't know what else to say other than just like, this man seems like he's just, you know, trying to, you know, instigate a fight with some of these black creators. But let's go.
Not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse. Because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of Finesse 2 Times, and it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2 Times starts off as your average 20.
Sneeze. I need you to sneeze. Sneeze for me. All right, let's.
One that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2 Times' son came in with them on the second round to basically just stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2 Times talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
First, this is not a conversation to be having on the internet. In front of any adults other than the one you're having a conversation with. I'm sorry. Like I these are conversations to have either in a DM over Messenger in Discord calls when you're actually planning to do the thing. But like, for real. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What? All right. Let's go.
That junkie is soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that junkie for round 2.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit.
In front of the kid? No, that's bad. That is fucking bad. Yeah, no, that's bad. But I think we should. I think the problem isn't, again, the black YouTubers being black. It's the fact that he's having this conversation in front of his kid. Again, what does this have to do with them being black? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. If you have a problem with the 20v1s or the dating shows online, say that. But what does this have to do with them being black?
Man, one time, right? On God, this a bitch from Atlanta, cuz she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that right? Yeah. Man, that bitch got off that started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this home and me right though. Since you said when you got out, mess with some skinny girls. Right. So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right? Man, I was hitting the bitch from the front, right? And man, she just got the squirting everywhere, my head up.
I feel so.
I mean, like, this is not a conversation that a kid should be listening to. At least not with some euphemisms and other colloquial words being thrown around there. All right, let's go.
Bad for this kid because,
son, look at your new stepmommy for a week. But what does this have to do with him being black? What does this have to do with the creators being black? You are on a rabbit hole, and you started what this is it, but this is the real rabbit hole. This makes no sense to me.
Because you can literally see it in his face. He's not trying to hear any of that. No child is trying to hear this freaky ass conversation, especially coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be making girls squirt in front of his son. Bro, when I was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet. Why is this man talking?
That's the only thing that you know. Also know that squirts probably still. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Talking about how he be making women squirt in front of his son. That's insane. If one of my parents were speaking freaky deaky right in front of me like this, the only option I'd have is to drive off of a cliff at 300 miles per hour in GT.
So here's the thing. I will say this. I have a 17-year-old, and even making illustrations about, you know, jokes about just like, yeah, your daddy needs to go out and do some dating. She looks at me in a moment of disgust, like, I don't want to hear that shit. And it, like, mind you, this is a 17-year-old that's actually been open with me about like a lot of stuff, her feelings about stuff, but like I don't even make the allusion to just joking about something, and it's just like I don't want to hear about that, and it's like cool. So I can't imagine having this conversation in front of like well, yeah, I took it and I grabbed it and I was holding it up, and it's like, yeah, no, that's just weird. I never want to watch these shows. I don't want to watch these shows at all because they're brain tumors. Because I would just go have conversations with real persons about, like, you know, real about, you know, actually meeting and going out and interacting with people. I don't live vicariously through these dating shows. Also, I'm not an incel. Like, let's be honest with you. A lot of the reasons why these are popular is because they want to make fun of the slutty women, and like, no, that's just it's distasteful for me.
GTA, of course. And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts during these 20v1s, what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There's literally a 20v1 with the rapper JP, and mid 20v1, this man got that MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was
What does this have anything to do with them being a black creator? What does this have anything to do with them being a black creator? Oh, he got his knob polished, and so he, you know, he's bad because black.
was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know, it goes crazy.
So you ever had a gag reflex or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that Gawk, right? So they go to the back, and this man starts getting gawked off mid 20v1. Number one, this is disgusting, and I feel bad.
Wait, what? How is it disgusting? How is this disgusting? How is this disgusting? I'm gonna need y'all to cut that part out. I was like I'm gonna need y'all to cut that part out, but I'll be back in like 5 minutes though. We're not putting that particular one. It's gonna be 19 versus 1 this time. It's gonna be 19 versus 1. I should have did this before I came, and I would have made a good choice based on just having a clear head. All right, let's go.
For this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody that associates with her. And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around eavesdropping, listening to another man get his meat slurped up is completely.
That's because they're lame. Like, that's because they're lame. What does that have to do with them being black? Like, for real, man. This is what's irritating about this cat. He sit back to just like, oh, we will because they're black. They do ignorant shit on the internet. This is fucking stupid. Let's go.
Really odd to me. These dudes literally look like some cheerleaders, bro. You're outside the door like, oh my gosh, JP, you're really getting.
No, cheerleaders will be in there fucking a guy. They look like lames. Like, for real, they look like lames. Like, that's how that works.
Your meat slurped off right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And if you thought that 20v1 was bad, well, it gets even worse because there was also this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
Scorpio.
Nah, you can do it. You can.
I mean, have you seen Blind Date before? Like, look, have you seen Cheaters before? Like this is just reality TV. Again, okay.
What's your November?
Well, why not? Let her do it.
He like that. He like that.
When I tell you that clip almost.
What does that have to do at all with them being black? I'm sorry. Like, what does that have to do with that at all? Let's go.
Clip almost made me throw up. Oh my, I had to stop myself right there. Seeing that.
Okay, first of all, he was obviously like it because he was like, let the spit fly. And she was thick too. I better be careful. I may summon a wild Vegeta. But for real, I just what? Like, you were disgusted by a man like and a woman exchanging spit? Okay, I mean, like, you like what you like. All right, let's go.
Clip, it's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Like, when are we going to wrap these up? I feel like they've had their time, 20v1s were cool at one.
Don't watch them. If people were watching them, they're making their money. If this video would have been like, I hate 20v1s, then we wouldn't have a problem. He wouldn't get such a backlash that he is. But he said 20v1s are specifically black people thing, and the reason why they're specifically black people thing because reasons, and I hate 20v1s. This is what this video is.
Point when the Sidemen was doing them, when Jubilee was doing them. But do we really got to continue to make these? You White Room warriors need to stop. This content is just bottom of the barrel. Can we think of some?
Wait, so that just here. Hold on.
At one point when the Sidemen was.
So it was a black content creator doing it. Okay, let's go.
Doing them when Jubilee.
That they are the whitest people, and there is white, and I don't mean that as an insult. Let me just kind of roll it back. They are the most just liberal arts college people there is. They are not the black community, the black YouTube. That's not what they are. Again, it is something that people found popular that people are making money off of. Again, if you say, like, this is the true meat of the video. He hates 20v1s. Cool. Great. But what is that have to do with being a black YouTuber?
He was doing them. But do we really got to continue to make these? You White Room warriors need to stop. This content is just bottom of the barrel. Can we think of something else? Oh wait, we did think of something else. Pop the Balloon. If you're unfamiliar with Pop the Balloon, basically it's like the new 20v1s. And how?
Again, what does this have to do with anyone being black? He says black YouTube has gotten even worse. What does this have to do with anybody being black other than the people that are doing it and participating in it? The people who are making the content and participating in it. Yeah, Jubilee has done major online damage. But let's go.
How it works is a bunch of contestants line up with a balloon in their hand, and each round a person comes out, and if a person with the balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon, but if they don't like you, then they pop the balloon, and they explain why they popped it. Now I will say, I did like Pop the Balloon, because there are a lot of funny moments in there.
So it just sounds like you like reality trash TV, but it gets old to you quickly. But what does this have to do with being a black content creator?
Like when an ugly dude walks in, and the whole room just sounds like the 4th of July.
Alright, so like, ladies, how y'all feeling based on?
Wait.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of this man's like way he looks, but like the way these chicks was. I'm sorry. It's just like I'm sorry. I mean, like, my man's, where's your neck end and your chin begin? I mean, like, I know I'm chubby. I got I at least got a hairline right here and pronounced, but just like even the host is looking like, oh. Let me actually get that picture. Oh God. Oh God. Let's go.
The fuck?
Like, that is peak comedy. Or when that one dude who looked like a Ninja Turtle was just cooking all the women on there.
Your name and age and why.
Oh. Oh, plumber Aaron the plumber. This motherfucking convicted ass, stalking ass, motherfucking woman beating ass motherfucker. If you haven't seen the coverage on this motherfucker, Duke the Don has actually done a great series of videos on this motherfucker. Yeah, no, this is this motherfucker, like, then people start calling him Ninja Turtle, and he played into the meme, and he didn't, and people were actually just saying to be mean, and people were just like, yeah, no, this loser motherfucker. All right, let's go.
You ended up popping your balloon?
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at.
The reason why, because he probably hopes to be as big as Cassinet so he can actually get on Cassinet. That's the reason why. He probably considers Cassinet one of the good ones.
The hair on your arms.
That was pretty funny, you know? There's some pretty funny moments with those. But now.
So, and this is the thing. Like, you can just tell from his explanation of what he liked to watch. He doesn't mind the shit being performatively cruel. He doesn't. He's just saying, well, I don't like the 2v1s anymore, but when you performatively cruel against people, then yeah. Or when you remind me that I can't get the dome that I want to, then it's bad. Like, this is just his personal axe to grind, and it has nothing to do with Black YouTube. But let's go.
Now, I feel like the format is just becoming way too overused. Why does everything have to involve balloon popping? The other day, I seen a dude playing Pop the Balloon in Roblox, and that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is that they got the actual white room in Roblox as well. Like, bro, this
he doesn't get it. Like, what? Like, for real, he doesn't get it. I'm sorry. It's just like, it makes no sense to me about this cat. This cat is just like, it's popular. People are going to try to make money off something that's popular. That's a thing that happens. Oh my God. This is just... Okay, let's go.
is getting out of hand, bruh. These white rooms need to be put to an end, dog. Whoever has a hold of these white rooms, they gotta start charging more. They gotta start charging like an arm and a leg rather than money. Because if I see one more video in a white room, I'm actually gonna flip. Especially these blind dates. I seen a dude doing blind dating based off baby pictures. Is that not weird, bro? Especially coming from these freaky ass channels? That's even weirder. There are so many creative things you can do on YouTube.
Maybe he about to get to the reason for this shit, because this is irritating me, because I know it's part of it is clickbait of it's the black creators, but if you have a problem with watching slop content, don't watch slop content. Right now, you can look at my motherfucking YouTube history and you can actually see, outside of my research for like doing shit like, you know, getting certain trophies in the games, most of my shit is just like reaction videos, like, you know, actual content reaction videos, not, you know, people content, but studio reaction videos, gameplay reviews, shit like that. But with this dude algorithm is just like, well, I watch a lot of these videos, and so it's the only thing that I see. This is the shit I'm talking about. But let's go.
And you're telling me that blind dating based off baby pictures is the best you can think of? That is insane. What's crazy is this freakiness on black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch. And if we know one thing about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform.
They literally have one of their biggest streamers, not Asmigo, Amaran, who is a OF model. What are you talking about? Oh my God. This motherfucker is just, why is this dude being the ultimate pick me? I'm at least one of the good ones. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That being said, a little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large black content creator, also former actor, was getting that—
Wait, is that the dude that was getting a oral fixation relieved on stream? Like, that has nothing to do with him being black. What the hell? And let's not talk about Kick. Oh my god. Oh god. Let's go.
That MW3 dome live on stream for content.
It just sounds like he's upsetty spaghetti that people are getting their mouth filled with meat and he's not, or he can't get his meat filling mouths.
Oh my god. She tracing my shit.
And what's crazy is, this isn't even this man's first time, because he's done it before.
Ruby Heat.
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat, Ruby Heat.
Ruby. That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
What's your real? I want to know your real name. I like really want to get to know you.
What's your
I'm sorry, the person that was under my desk. No, for real? Like, for real? And, like, what does this have to do with him being black? What?
real name?
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Okay, Bryson and Caitlin take. All right, so look, if you was to describe yourself as a Halloween candy, what would you be?
Oh. She said, what is it with these dudes getting the dome midstream / mid recording? Like, is the
Because they're exhibitionists, you dumb fuck. Like, for real. They like showing off. It's a kink. I know it's something that you probably don't understand because you don't probably get women, but it's a kink. They're doing it for the shock value. They're doing it because it turns them on more. They're doing it because people will say, oh, look, you're doing it. They're getting attention. That's a thing that people do. Fuck, this is motherfucking stupid. Let's go.
The dome that necessary where you need to get it mid recording?
Yes. Let's go.
Recording session or stream? Like, how necessary is the dome? That's all I want to know. that sounds crazy. Wait, that sounds insane. Now, am I?
Wait. He doesn't understand. All right, let's go.
Surprised that Deshae Frost is getting dome midstream? Not at all, because this is the same man that made a video about his little sister getting a BBL, and also the same guy who made a video basically acting like he walked in on his mom creating freaky content. And I say acting because the video is obviously fake.
Oh, they put the icing on your ass. Oh, that shit sexy as hell, baby.
Wait, I'm sorry. People do skits online. What? That's a thing that happens? No. What? Look, homie. I'm gonna say this. There are a group of creators that like all work with the same actors and actresses that like call them the great like Atlanta verse or some shit like that. They're black creators too, or they, like is that a problem because they do that shit? They make plays and shit. Like for real. Again, what does this have to do with any of this? Have to do with them being black?
Bro, it's so hella good though. What? Bro, what?
Bro,
what the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on?
I told everybody to be upstairs, bro. We're recording. We're doing something, bro.
You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here and get some food.
And if you thought that the freakiness from Deshae Diddy stops right there, well, we're just getting started because this freakiness continues. You got this man falling on a woman's butt on stream.
Stay up, bro. Mom, you gotta clean shit up over here like this, for real.
You got this man biting on a woman's butt.
Why are you taking so long? Oh wait, don't mind me.
This is literally all set up. Can he not tell like reality TV? This is just reality TV. Only a few more minutes.
Nah. They gonna flip this, but fuck, I'm good fuck. That bitch tastes good.
You got this man recording a half-naked woman running across the street, and then you also got this man forcefully humping a woman on Kai Cenat's stream.
Fumble.
What the? That's a setup. You know it's a setup. What is wrong with you? I hate to tell you, dog. Santa Claus isn't real. There's no such thing as a tooth fairy. The Easter Bunny, the motherfuckers, they taste good glazed with a side of shepherd's pie. Like, what the fuck? Like, does he not realize that this like shit like this is set up? Again, this motherfucker is just saying, look, black YouTuber, and come up with the most ridiculous examples of the shit. Let's go.
It's that fucking easy. It's that easy.
This is how you know it was a setup, because she jumped and covered herself right here because she was about to pop out. This is a setup.
Why is this man so freaky? Deshae Frost, you need to be neutered, bro. This man reminds me of one of those dogs that just hump everything.
I smell hater. I smell hater.
Why is this man so horny, bro? This man is the freakiest frog in the pond. If a bag of flour had a BBL, I'm convinced that Deshae Frost is crushing that in a heartbeat. No questions asked. All that being said, I find it insane how us as a black community have stooped to a new low in content creation where we're putting 10-year-olds on dating shows, getting dome on stream, and scamming our audiences with the fake Cash App in every single video. Like, this is just odd behavior and it's gotta stop. What is the point of having little RT on a dating show? Who is this content even for, and why does it have 43,000 likes? And also the sexualization of all this content. Why does it always have to be freaky, or why does it always have to have these like weird twists? Like I said, there's many phenomenal black content.
So, and this is like, and I'll let him finish. We'll let him finish this last little point. Okay, RDC World 1 up here. I don't know who these are. This is some sort of podcast. I don't know who these motherfuckers are. I just don't. Is this like the cash.app, expanding universe? But dude was just part of the cast. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go. Yeah, cause ain't that like on set or whatever the motherfucker who like, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Content creators out there, but the ones that aren't phenomenal literally are just terrible. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said,
well, last video I did, I actually tagged this cat in it. So yeah, it's one of those things where like, this is just like, what does this have to do with people being black? And if it was just a black folks thing, I showed you examples where it's not just a black folks thing. It's popular and people watch it because it's trash TV. Who fucking really watches the Kardashians and thinks, oh, they're entertaining? No, they watch the shit because they want to be like them. No. His views are just totally like, well, all black creators do this except for a few. Some of them are actually the good ones. RDC World is one of, like, they are the most, I mean, like, they use the, N-word, and I know I can use it, I just don't use it, the most on anything. They are a group of admittedly hood motherfuckers who made it out the hood through their creativity, through their ability, through their, just unbelievably, way of just like getting people to make memes or getting an ID. But they are some of the blackest black people that you will meet. It's not about blackness. It's about the shit that you don't like. And quite frankly, to literally equate the lack of creativity to them being black is just a racist fucking trope. But anyway, guys, we're gonna cut this video segment here. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Remember, I have a Patreon that you can actually join. It's as little as $1 a month, and we're gonna cut this segment here.
I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.